thanks for the invitation on the blog to come and visit you, but why have you asked me to come here today?
Well, I live in Brighton and I didn't realise there's so much to do out in the countryside nearby. Well, not only do people enjoy having picnics and going cycling and walking, but we're really lucky here in the South Downs and Devil's Dyke because you can go zorbing and also mountain boarding, and over in Cookmere going down the river on a kayak is just wonderful. So there's lots of things going on, and of course all the events as well.
We've got a big job to do at Gibside. In terms of just managing the woodland and restoring the garden, it's a big job. And the countryside doesn't look after itself. So we talk to local people a lot. We involve a huge amount of local people in the continued management of Gibside. We've got 180 volunteers.
Gibside has acquired some more land, or is about to acquire some more land adjacent to its current property, and they're looking at allowing the community to use a considerable part of that land to develop our own local food project, which is called Community Supported Agriculture. And I'm one of the local people who've been invited to come and talk to Gibside and talk to local people about how we can get this up and off the ground.
The National Trust brings together people that are, as Ian said earlier, like-minded people. So one of the reasons I joined initially as a volunteer only just 2 years ago was to get out onto the moors that I look out onto from my home and be able to sort of appreciate that more, but also to explore areas that I don't get out to see with my friends because they don't come out into the countryside.
Well, we're here at Fulking, which is near Devil's Dyke on the South Downs, and we've got 75 volunteers out from Sussex University who are clearing down scrub.
It's part of a scheme that we run at Sussex called Link Up, where we get our student groups to come and do different types of work within the community with different community groups. This is one of the larger ones when we've got 75 sports members from our sports teams to come and do some work.
It's just really good just to be outdoors really with everybody, getting a bit of good team spirit going, and it's just nice to be out and doing something productive.
Yeah, it's been really good fun. I think we really enjoyed it actually. It's been quite physical, it's been quite tough, but it's been really good, yeah.
They spend a lot of time cooped up at the campus up at Falmer and in the library, so it's really good for them to get out. It's good fitness for them, good teamwork, and it's good for them to give something back to the community as well.
I've always been aware of the trust. I've never been aware of what goes on behind the scenes, how it was maintained, how they looked after the wall fences, the stock. So it gave me that insight, which I enjoyed. The other thing that Alison touched on is the fact that they do invest in you, and so as a volunteer, I mean, today we've had membership training, we're having food hygiene tomorrow, so
risk assessment training,
risk assessment, leader training, and again I've used that in other areas of my life.
A lot of people don't realise it takes a lot of work to maintain the moor. And if we didn't do that work, it would certainly lose its appeal, and so there is a direct link between access and conservation.
In the National Trust at Marsden Moor, we've got a partnership with the Kirklees Youth Fending Team. So twice a month on a Saturday, we get a group of young people that come up and do a range of practical work for us.
As part of that, they're required to undertake what's known as reparation, and that's like a practical opportunity for them to say sorry for what they've done.
We do quite a variety of activities. Cut up wood for bird boxes and made bird boxes. We created a small sort of wildlife area next to the office. And then out on the moors we do work such as gully blocking. We did quite a lot of heather brash spreading last year, which covers up the bare peat.
Well, I think partnerships such as the one between Kirklees Youth Fending Team and the National Trust are fantastic. And as reparation projects go, this is a flagship project for us, and one that we're very keen to keep going with. And I think more youth groups outside of the youth offending team should take the opportunity to work with the National Trust.
I've made some great friends, and I've also met Alison.
Yes.